Welcome back to another deep dive. Today we are diving into a name that probably a lot of you already know, Kalyn Ponga.
Yeah, very exciting
It's
clip.
super exciting. We got sent a bunch of articles and profiles on him,
Hmm.
and our mission today is to kind of unpack his journey,
Hmm.
what shaped him, and, how has he impacted the sport?
Definitely. A lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so consider this like your cheat sheet.
Cheat sheet to Kalyn Ponga.
Yeah.
So, before we get into the stadiums and the screaming fans,
Yeah.
picture this. A young kid in Western Australia moving from town to town.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not just excelling at one sport, but like
Every
a
day.
bunch of different sports.
Yeah.
Golf, soccer, hockey, even winning a national golf championship in New Zealand.
Yeah. That's incredible.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So crazy. It's kind of like those diverse beginnings really kind of paved the way for the athlete that he would become.
Yeah. Multi-talented, for sure.
Totally.
Yeah.
So to start off, Kalyn Ponga was actually born in Port Hedland, Western Australia, back in 1998.
And his early years, there was a lot of moving around.
Mhm.
They went to Newman in WA and then Mount Isa in Queensland when he was just 2 years old.
So bouncing around right from the get-go.
Yeah, totally. And then at 8 years old, the family moved to Palmerston North in New Zealand,
Okay.
and he spent 5 years there.
Wow.
And it's crazy because that's when he really got into all those sports.
Yeah.
Like rugby league, touch football, hockey, rugby union, golf,
Very good.
soccer.
Yeah.
I know. Like, how do you even have time for all that?
Right.
But as we said, he didn't just play, he excelled.
Yeah.
At age 12, he won a national golf championship.
Easy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So super impressive. But alongside all these successes, his childhood was unfortunately also marked by some real difficulties.
Yeah.
When he was 7, his 18-month-old brother, Casey, passed away in a drowning accident.
Oh, wow.
I know. And then later on, when he was 13, after they had moved back to Queensland and settled in Mackay, his mother suffered a stroke after giving birth to his sister, Kaylee.
That's so tough.
It is. And during his mother's recovery, Kalyn actually helped to raise his younger sister.
Oh, wow. Taking on a lot of responsibility at a young age.
Totally, yeah. But it's incredible because even with all these challenges, his talent really was just undeniable.
Right?
Even at 14, while he was at Mackay State High School and part of their Rugby League Academy,
Yeah.
he got picked for the Australian schoolboys under-15 side,
Wow.
which is super rare for someone his age.
Yeah. It really shows how much he stood out, even then.
Absolutely. And all of this was happening while they were moving again, this time to Brisbane when he
Wow.
was 15, so he could go to Anglican Church Grammar School.
So lots of change, lots of pressure, but still, he's excelling.
I know. It's amazing. So clearly he had talent from a young age.
Clearly.
But the moment that really brought Kalyn Ponga to everyone's attention was the Auckland Nines tournament.
Ah, the Nines. Fast-paced, high-scoring. It's a spectacle.
It is. It's like perfect for showcasing those flashy skills.
Right, and Ponga's got those in spades.
And he didn't just do well.
Yeah.
He actually outshone his own teammate,
Who was that?
Jonathan Thurston, like a legend of the sport.
Wow. Now that's saying something.
Right. Ponga's performance in the Nines had people talking about him as a potential most valuable player.
Yeah. This was his breakout moment, for sure.
Totally, like a real arrival moment on the big stage.
Totally. Announced himself to the world.
Exactly. So after that incredible performance at the Auckland Nines, Ponga's career really started to take off.
Yeah.
He made his NRL debut for the North Queensland Cowboys in 2016.
Okay.
But then in 2018, he switched to the Newcastle Knights.
Right.
And this is where he really became like a game changer.
Yeah. Newcastle fans love him.
Oh, they do. His speed, agility, and playmaking abilities, they all just came together.
Yeah. He's such an exciting player to watch.
He is. He's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
And it's not just club level either.
Oh.
He's also been picked to play for Queensland in the State of Origin series.
Huge honor.
Massive. And he's also represented his Maori heritage playing for the New Zealand Maori team and the Maori All-Stars.
3 times, I believe.
Yeah, 3 times. So what makes Ponga such a standout player? Well, first of all, his decision-making is lightning fast. And he's got this strategic mind on the field.
Right. Sees the game differently.
Totally. Combine that with his speed and agility, and you've got a player who can just create something out of nothing.
Yeah. He's always a threat.
Exactly. And some experts say he's actually changed what it means to be a fullback in the NRL.
Yeah. Setting a new standard.
Totally. And he's not just making waves on the field. He's also got a huge following on social media.
Yeah. I think he's got over 359,000 followers on Instagram.
That's crazy. And he uses that platform really well, giving fans a look behind the scenes, sharing his personal life, training regimes.
Yeah, makes him relatable.
Definitely. And it helps build that connection with the fans.
Right. And it all adds up to a really strong personal brand.
Totally. And the recognition doesn't stop there.
What else?
In 2023, he won the Dally M medal.
Wow. The league's best player.
Yeah. I mean, that's huge.
Huge.
So fast forward to now, 2025.
Yeah.
Ponga is still a crucial player for the Newcastle Knights.
Yep. And captain since 2022.
Exactly. And he's signed with them till at least the end of the 2027 season.
Shows real commitment to the club.
It does. And he's still playing at an incredibly high level.
Yeah. Billy Slater, the Queensland coach, called one of his recent performances a 10 out of 10.
Wow. High praise.
It is. And it's actually sparked a debate about who should be Queensland's fullback in the state of origin.
Right, because there's also Reece Walsh, another amazing player.
Exactly. Both super talented.
It's a good problem to have, I guess.
Definitely. Lucky to have that depth.
Totally. So, Kalyn Ponga's journey, it's been incredible.
It has. Overcoming adversity, embracing all sorts of experiences.
And reaching the top of his sport.
Yeah.
Right.
Inspirational, really.
Definitely. So what about you? What stood out to you most about Ponga?
For me, it's his resilience. To go through what he did as a kid and still achieve so much is amazing. And it also makes you think, maybe his multi-sport background actually helped him in rugby league.
Yeah. It's like those different skills he learned all came together.
Exactly.
And we've only just scratched the surface here.
Yeah. There's so much more to his story.
So we encourage everyone to check out the articles and profiles we've used for this deep dive.
Definitely. Worth a read.
Yeah. And maybe even do some more research on your own.
Absolutely. Lots to discover.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of Kalyn Ponga.
Always a pleasure.
And here's a final thought for you. Think about Ponga's early success in golf. How might those skills, like precision and strategy, have actually helped him become the rugby league player he is today?
Interesting question.
It is. It's like sometimes those unexpected experiences can be the most valuable.
Absolutely.
We'll catch you next time for another deep dive.
See you then.
Bye.